Danny was 7 years old. Sherlock was 2. They were best friends in the world
Despite.
the age difference, because Sherlock was a chocolate
Labrador. It's a type of dog.
A dog who looked so much like a dog. Maria
What? Okay.
Maria was surprised. He had never been asked to model for a pet food company.
Do you want to keep reading?
No,
Yeah.
I want
Want someone else?
I want to
No,
read.
All right, read one more paragraph.
the whole thing.
No, up to
The
this
whole
paragraph.
thing. The whole thing. She cupped her hands around the worm mug and lifted the doorway.
Good.
It wasn't nice to
Eavesdrop.
eavesdrop. The
You can fill out the
new.
characters while you're listening.
I said right.
I'm sorry.
What's the word?
It wasn't nice to eavesdrop. She knew she couldn't.
She knew, but she couldn't help herself. And who knows? Maybe if she knew why Danny was crying, she would be able to help.
Pause. I want you to fill out the characters of the story.
Sherlock and Danny.
Sherlock
And who else?
And Maria.
Maria, because she's eavesdropping.
Oh,
What's
that's
do you know what eavesdropping means, Behika?
Eavesdropping is going in a conversation that does not involve you. Like listening to a conversation.
Yes. You're like being nosy. You're listening to
Like
conversation
this dude.
that has nothing to do with you.
So I'm gonna keep
Like
reading.
if I wanted to eavesdrop or eavesdrop, because the wall's pretty thin here, right? If I wanted to know who got in trouble,
Or
go
you
to
could
the
just
wall
or
and
you
listen. That would be eavesdropping. It has nothing to do with me.
Or you could just pull the little cover thing a little bit because it opens up.
This is can I keep reading?
Girl, she wanted
No, I want Chris to read.
I-
Everybody, right here. Good. Sometimes you lose your good.
Everybody was a Valentine but me. He said, Daddy and Mommy
Has.
had,
Daddy has, Mom.
Daddy has mommy, Grandpa has grandma. All the people on TV are in love. Even Maria traded Valentine's with her best friend, but I didn't get any card, a lollipop, nothing. Does that seem fair to you?
Pause. How does he feel, Carlos?
Mad and sad.
Sad. Write that in mood.
Depressed.
The mood, you could write sad, depressed. What was the other one you said?
Depressed.
Angry,
Rejected.
rejected. That's a good one.
Depressed.
Sad is good. You just write one for now. We'll see if his mood changes.
Can I keep reading?
But right now, does that make you feel sad? He doesn't have any
No.
Valentine. Makes me feel sad. So you need to have more empathy.
Lots of people talk to their dogs. They say things like, "Who is a good boy? You are and sit or bad dog." But Danny went further than that. He and Sherlock had conversations. Each night when he sent the dog's food bowl out for him, Danny would wait until Sherlock had a few bites before asking, just like a waiter in a restaurant. If everything was to your satisfaction when he came home from school and Sherlock would bound up toward
I got a question. How about
him, licking his face and knocking his book to the ground, Danny would say, "Hi boy, how's it going? What did you do today?" And each time he took Sherlock for a walk, Danny would ask him so or to.
Okay, stop.
Carl's your turn to read.
It is Carlos' turn to read.
Why you put why you put hat like
Oh, Sherlock had. I know it's weird when they do that.
Where?
Sherlock had means like Sherlock
Oh, I mean Sherlock
had. A few
Sherlock
bites
had
means
and had
like
a few
they.
bites.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
it makes sense. It just sounds weird. It
Slow
means
people.
the dog was eating. He had, yeah. It doesn't.
The
It,
camera is pointing.
You're videotaping everybody in school. Teacher?
what can we fill out in our chart?
Setting
Setting. Where is it taking place?
in school.
No.
Backyard. House.
House, backyard, yeah. Whose house?
Danny. Sherlock.
Danny's.
Yes.
Danny, Sherlock, Maria's house.
House.
And when is it happening? What day? Particularly.
Night.
Okay, but what day of the year?
February 13th.
14.
Valentine.
Wait for plot.
No, setting.
I already did setting.
Oh, well, we didn't do it as a class, but good job.
Why is this
You
out of
because
order?
we were doing mood before. This goes down here.
These papers.
That was my fault. I should have told you we went out of order for mood.
What you mean? Oh, here.
The plot? Oh no, we didn't fill out plot. The setting is house. And
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. You're right. And B-Day. N-E-S. Alright, Carlos, read till like the middle. I'll tell you when you stop.
Not
Not
only.
only-
Would Danny ask the dog questions, he would wait for answers, nodding his head and saying, and uh-huh. Not only did he talk to the dog, he actually took his advice. Once Maria asked Danny, why do you pay such close attention to what the dog has to say? He's barely older than a puppy. Yes, said Danny, but he's 14 in dog years. That means he's older than me. Sherlock is very wise. Maria couldn't argue with that. Most of the time, Danny and the dog had a good relationship, but like all friends, they had their occasional spats. The summer before, Maria saw Danny storm in front of the yard, fuming as Sherlock looked on from the door. What's the matter, she said. All he wants to talk about is dog stuff. Maria couldn't argue with that either, but even when he was fighting with Sherlock, Maria had never seen her brother look so sad. She took a sip of her hot chocolate and heard Danny stand up to avoid being seen. She ran out of the kitchen as fast as she could without spilling hot chocolate on her hands. This was not very fast and went back to her room. She had some thinking to do. The Valentines she got from her best friend sat on her bedside table. She cradled it in her hands and read it for what seemed like the 1,000th time that week.
Okay, stop. So,
I know she said 1 or 2 paragraphs. You just read a page.
I know,
Look what the.
because I decided that he was doing a good job.
I was
You read
doing a good job though.
So what happened?
Calm down.
What happened on this page, Behika?
What happened on the page? Huh? What you mean what happened?
Yeah, like what happened? What did we just read? What did Danny do?
Talk to her brother.
Danny's the dog. No, Danny's not the dog. I'm sorry. Danny's
calling
talking to who?
Her brother. The boy.
Sherlock.
Oh, Danny.
Danny is talking
Maria.
to
The dog.
the dog.
Sherlock?
Sherlock.
I just.
Okay.
Shut up. I thought she was the
And
girl.
who
I
ran
thought it
out?
was the girl.
Who ran out of the kitchen?
Maria.
Maria.
Because she was?
Mad.
Mad. No,
Sad.
she was sad.
Angry. Rejected.
Nope.
Crying.
was
She was eavesdropping, remember?
What you mean?
So she ran out because she heard her brother coming in. She didn't want him to know that she was like spying on him at the door. So she ran away to be like, doo-doo-doo, not doing anything.
That's all right. You jump.
All right. So you're gonna read independently.
I don't even know.
I'm gonna give you about 7 minutes. That should be enough time to read the next page and a half. It's only a page and a half, and fill out the plot and theme. The plot is what happens in the story, what the story's about, and then the theme
What is
which is the message
what's
of the
next
story.
part?
You're gonna finish the story and write a little bit about what happened.
It was a handmade
Quietly,
card.
independently.
He doesn't say understand that. Can we get something? Rise from you?
Yes.
What do we get candy?
No. Do your work. I set the timer. You have 7 minutes. If you finish early, you could do the questions at the end.
Ladies, friends, and girls, friends.
Carlos, you finish this? Where are you? Eiffel Tower. It's in France.
Oh, the parrot. Okay, then.
You fill out the pot.
That's what happened,
Turquoise?
right?
It's like a bluish one, teal.
It's like your wrinkle.
And this is blue. Okay. The 7 is house. Put that. House and Valentine's Day.
Turquoise is Michael's, right? Sorry. Turquoise is Michael's, the second color on the top.
Yes. Erase this one. Because we didn't. That's the theme.
Erase the whole thing?
In that box, yeah. Can't really
Do it the plot.
The plot is what happened in the story.
Eavesdropped and made a Valentine first.
There you go.
Is my name on there?
Read, you could look later.
Where are you? I do not know.
You're over here.
I read
I'm over
that.
here.
Then we said
I know what routine.
What do you think the message of the story is?
Don't eavesdrop. That's loud.
What's
wrong? It could happen. Gosh, on Monday?
Where?
What? I think that's my little brother. He's a little shorter than me.
It was probably rotten like that.
On Monday he came home with a
to
lollipop.
know
If you don't know, the theme is
Two.
Christopher. Focus. We'll
What's the
go over
theme?
the theme. What do you think the message of the story is after reading it? What's happening?
What's that? That is true. The theme of this story is. So that reads
What's the story about?
Valentine's story.
Yeah, and family.
So Valentine's film.
Family, helping people out. And then fill out these questions.
I'm done.
Alright, so what happened in the story?
What was going
Sherlock's a bird.
What happened at the end of the story?
on? Can I read through the last sentence?
What did Maria do?
Maria listened through her bedroom window. She knew it was rude to eavesdrop, but she just couldn't help herself.
Okay, but what did Maria do at the end?
She was
How'd she help her brother?
she didn't help her brother.
What did her brother get then at the end? He found something.
What do you mean he found
Did you
something?
read the last page?
Uh,
Read this paragraph again.
But as he lifted the box, he saw that the chopper belonged to him. A note written in turquoise colored pencil was taped to the box and said to Danny. He opened the flap and saw the most beautiful drawing. He stood over me. He didn't have a picture of him petting his dog. Above was a message written in handwriting. That was pretty shaky, right?
Mm-hmm.
But still readable to Danny, the greatest owner a dog could ever have. Love your forever Valentine, Sherlock.
So, what happened at the
But
end?
Sherlock cannot write.
So who actually
Someone
made
can.
the Valentine?
Some
Who do you think made it?
dogs can write.
No, they
On
can't.
computer, yes, there are some dogs that are taught to write on computer.
You got the phone.
Okay.
Dog.
Who made the
There
Valentine?
is
If it
You
wasn't
got that.
Christopher, focus
Where
on
does
your
dog
work.
really belong?
Christopher.
I don't only know common lines. The answer is no.
No. Who do you think made his Valentine?
Maria.
So that's what happened, Maria.
Maria.
Finish that, we'll go over.
You're late.
You're late, girl. You should just-
Yeah, where have you been? Just go back to Miss Devine. I'll pull you another period. We only
Okay.
have 7 minutes left. Were you with Miss Devine?
No, I have to eat lunch because I didn't have lunch.
Keep that
Do you
one.
have your stuff from your last class?
No,
You should
I didn't
probably,
go to my locker.
okay. You should probably get your stuff for the rest of the day, okay?
Okay.
I was wondering why Miss Devine didn't send her.
She's so crazy. Maria wrote him.
Mm-hmm.
Maria drew a picture of him
I am done.
and
I'm the
Sherlock.
smartest person in class.
Okay,
so-
make sure you're,
You're not the
Hold on.
smartest person in
Oh, yeah,
class.
I'm not.
make sure it's in your binder. Let me check
Christopher.
your work. Oh my gosh. Definitely planting, okay.
Maria.
Where's your paper?
It's not the 10. It's at 11. Right?
What was in here? No, it's the top.
It's the 9. It's
It's
the
the 10th.
No, that's wrong. That says it's October, don't look at there. Today's the 5th of November, 11/5.
Exactly.
I was just copying it down.
I never have the right date on, sorry.
Nobody does. Who cares? Okay, bye. Done.
The bell didn't ring yet.
It is.
No, it didn't.
Beep, 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 beep. Done. Never mind.
Get your, oh, here. Put this in there. Let me see your fee.